Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bad Joke Saturday. I thought that maybe wearing a funny hat might make the joke seem a little funny because we know that they are just terrible jokes. So let's hope that they do. I have two of them for you today. And the first one is, well, remember Forrest Gump? Well, Forrest Gump dies. Yeah, sad. But he goes to heaven, and he's greeted at the pearly gates by St. Peter. And St. Peter says to him, "Forrest, I see that you had just an amazingly interesting life, but I have to tell you that it's a little bit, there's a little thing going on here that we're getting really overcrowded, and to before we can let you in, you have to pass a test." Now, remember, this is a joke. This is not theology. Don't look at theology. You have to pass the test, and they have to answer three questions. And the first question is, how many days of the week start with the letter T? The second one is, how many seconds are there in a year? And the third one is, what's God's first name? Think about that. So he thinks about it, and St. Peter says, okay, the first one, how many days of the week start with the letter T? He goes, that's the easy one, today and tomorrow. St. Peter says, oh, yeah, that's not what I had in mind, but I wasn't specific, and technically you're correct, and so we'll let that one go. How many seconds are there in a year? He goes, no, it's a little bit harder, and he starts to count. 12. 12? How did you come up with 12? He said, well, January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, April 2nd, May. I got it. I got it. Again, not what I was looking for, but technically you're correct. And the third one, he said, what's God's first name? Well, everybody knows that one. It's Howard. Howard? Where did you come up with the name Howard? He goes, from the prayer. He said, what prayer? He said, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Bump. Joke number one. It gets worse. So a man is driving along in his car, and a little rabbit hops out in front of his car, and he swerves to miss the rabbit, but he hits him anyway. Now he's a nature lover. He's an animal lover. He gets out and he goes, I hope this rabbit is okay. And he gets out, and much to his chagrin, the rabbit is dead. He said, oh no, I can't believe what I did. He starts crying hysterically. This poor rabbit. With that, a woman drives up alongside him and sees him crying, and she gets out of her car and goes, what's the matter? He goes, I can't believe what I just did. I love animals, and I ran over this rabbit right in front of my car, and I tried to swerve to him. I couldn't do it, and I hit him, and now he's dead. And I'm heartbroken. The woman says, don't worry, sir. We can make it right. And she goes into a car and she brings out a spray can, and she takes the spray can and she sprays the rabbit all over. And the rabbit jumps up and waves to them. And he hops away, and he goes about 50 feet, and he waves waves at them again. And he hops a little more, another 50 feet maybe, and he waves at them again. And the guy said, that's amazing. What was in that can? And she goes, here, look at the can. And he reads the can label, and it says, hairspray. Instantly restores dead hair and creates a permanent wave. That's it. 2 bad jokes for the price of 1. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you at worship tomorrow. I hope you like the hat, because I know the jokes were pretty bad today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.